Welcome to our discussion on a topic that concerns us all, financial security. Today we dive into modern approach for emergency fund planning. In a world where financial situations can change as rapidly as the weather, it's crucial to be prepared. That's where an emergency fund comes in. It's a financial safety net that shields us from unexpected expenses, from sudden car repairs to unexpected medical bills or even job loss. But how do we approach this in a modern context? The traditional way of stashing cash under the mattress isn't going to cut it anymore. With the advent of digital banking, investment apps, and automated savings tools, we now have a plethora of options to seamlessly integrate emergency fund planning into our daily lives. The key is to find a method that works best with your lifestyle and financial goals. Now that we have an idea of what an emergency fund is, let's delve into the process of creating one. The first step in building an emergency fund is determining your financial safety net. This safety net is your buffer against financial emergencies, providing a cushion that allows you to handle unexpected expenses without dipping into your daily living or long-term savings. So how do we calculate this safety net? The answer lies in your personal monthly expenses. Start by noting down all your essential expenses for a month, including rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, health insurance, and transportation. Don't overlook smaller expenses too, they add up. Now, why is this important? Simply put, life is unpredictable. Job loss, medical emergencies, or unexpected home repairs could all strike without warning. That's why financial experts recommend having enough savings to cover at least 3 to 6 months of expenses. This gives you ample time to navigate life's uncertainties without falling into debt. Once you've determined your financial safety net, you're ready to move on to the next step. With your financial safety net established, the next step involves setting up a separate savings account. Now, why a separate account, you might ask? The reason is simple. It helps you to avoid the temptation of dipping into your emergency fund for non-emergencies. When your emergency fund is mixed up with your regular savings or checking account, it's all too easy to spend it on things that aren't really emergencies. A separate savings account also allows you to easily track your progress towards your emergency fund goal. You can see at a glance how much you've saved, and how much more you need to reach your target. Now let's talk about what kind of savings account to choose. Look for a high-yield savings account. These accounts offer a higher interest rate than regular savings accounts, helping your emergency fund grow faster. A dedicated savings account for your emergency fund helps keep your savings intact and growing. So go ahead and set up that account today. Now that you have a separate savings account, it's time to start filling it up. Consistent saving is the cornerstone of building an emergency fund. It's not about the amount you save, but rather the habit of saving itself. Consider setting up automated transfers. This strategy transforms saving into a seamless task that requires minimal effort. With each paycheck, a predetermined amount will be moved to your savings account, building your emergency fund over time. What about unexpected financial windfalls, tax refunds, bonuses, or even a lottery win? These are all perfect opportunities to bolster your emergency fund. Lastly, take a look at your regular expenses. Are there any non-essential costs you could cut back on? Perhaps it's that daily coffee run or the streaming service you rarely use. Remember, every dollar saved is a dollar added to your emergency fund. Remember, the key to building an emergency fund is consistency. Develop a saving habit and stick to it. You've started saving, but the journey doesn't end there. It's crucial to maintain and grow your emergency fund. So, how do you do that? Firstly, consider increasing your savings contributions over time. As your income grows, so should your contributions. This will help your fund grow at a pace that matches your lifestyle. Secondly, think about investing in low-risk financial instruments. While your emergency fund should be easily accessible, a portion of it can be invested in low-risk assets like government bonds or money market funds. This can provide a bit of growth without exposing your fund to significant risk. Lastly, make it a habit to regularly review and adjust your fund. Your financial situation and needs will change over time, and so should your emergency fund. With dedication and smart strategies, your emergency fund will continue to grow, providing you with a robust financial safety net. We've discussed the modern approach to building an emergency fund, but remember, personal finance is just that, personal. The importance of an emergency fund cannot be overstated. It's like a financial safety net, there to catch you in the event of unexpected expenses or income loss. It's about having peace of mind, knowing that you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. The steps to build one are straightforward. Determine your financial safety net, set up a separate savings account, start saving regularly, and maintain and grow your fund. However, these steps aren't one-size-fits-all. They're a framework, a starting point that you can adapt to your unique circumstances. Maybe you're a freelancer with fluctuating income, or maybe you have dependents relying on you. Whatever your situation, tweak these steps to fit your needs. Now we'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on emergency fund planning? Share your insights in the comments below, and thank you for watching.